And we are live! Ooh. Well, that's nice. I've already liked it. Oh, there we go. Okay. That is nice, though. That is nice. I feel like I definitely already liked that one. I feel like there's not enough pictures on here. Oh, man, I didn't ping everybody. Oh man, Lady Aura's posting fan art of Malroth in the Discord. Ah, that's great. At everyone builders. Can't type. Can't type. 2 time. Oh my gosh. Zerum, what's up, man? Good morning. Alright, what needs doing? Gremville. Sorry if I was less than enthusiastic about building before. I realized we don't have time to sit around twiddling our thumbs. We must finish the arc and save our skins. There's just one small problem. Harder than you think. None of us monsters have ever built anything before. We don't know where to start. You'll fill the storage bay with construction materials, and all we do is put each piece in its proper place on the blueprint? Well then, if you stick 50 blocks of spaceship wall and 50 iron blocks in that storage bay, we can begin. If you need more raw materials, we can just drop some of the matter of destruction. Fuck. You can just drop some of the Master of Destruction's discarded bits in the Forbidden Altar. Wow, that was really hard. Really goddamn hard. Alright, so they need spaceship wall and iron blocks. Well, here's a few. Just start chucking these things in. And let's go get some more Master of Destruction leavings? Aura, what's up? Good morning. How are you? I saw that Malroth fan art. It's good stuff. I liked it. I feel like if I can get up there. Did I still not ride you? No, you're just gonna follow me. Alright. Oh man, I feel like this is just not a great idea, but whatever. Yep. Let's do it! Oh yeah. Yeah, we lost a good chunk of that. We're gonna have to go get that. I am doing great. I got some coffee made. I'm playing some Builders 2. I'm talking to my friends on the internet. I think the internet loves Malroth as much as we do. Oh yeah, that's for certain. They did such a good job in making the player just fall in love with Malroth. I wonder if pulling out the glide would still save you from a fall. Yeah, you just need to keep hitting it. Or at least it worked over lava. So we can still, like, just mash the glide button on the way down.
Yep.
There was a rumbly. Maybe I don't want to fight you guys. How about that? Maybe I just want to collect my best friend's discarded skin and teeth and build them into a monument. Man, that does not work out well, does it? Holy shit, so many ravens. Ow! Dude. Oh! All right. I feel like there's a song that's appropriate for this chapter. Okay. All right. That should be enough for, like, a lot of stinking resources. I know. You all want to get to work. Just bear with me. Bear with me. I'm gonna get you the materials you need. Don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry. Songs. There's a song. That's right. Pieces of You by Jewel. That's an album, actually. We should just play Jules' album, Pieces of You, during this chapter. It feels appropriate. Fairly certain we're gonna need, like, some of these columns in here. Oh, man, you know what? We haven't been cooking things. Look at how hungry I'm getting. We need to be better about taking care of ourselves. Do it. That would definitely get me my copyright strike. Oh man, we need more Malrothium. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. 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 I put your materials up in that storage bay. Cree! Have you put the blocks I asked for in the storage bay? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to make so many. All that's left is for us to start building. Say, we might be the very first monsters to ever build. You know, there's something very odd about you, Saigan. I think you have some kind of mysterious power. I mean, we're the monstrous members of the Children of Hargon, vigorous opponents of building. Yet here we are, about to construct this ark. Now, if I didn't believe you earlier, I certainly do now. You must be friends with the Master of Destruction. Well, Saigan, everything's set up for us to finally start work on the Ark. We monsters might not be able to make any items, that's your job, but we can certainly place them on a blueprint. If it looks like we're running low on anything, just rustle up some more and place it in the storage bay. And if you're short of materials, just bring back some of the Master's scales, horns, and claws. Stick them in the Forbidden Altar, and Bob's your uncle. You can sit back and leave the rest to us. The Ark will be ready soon enough. There was no notifications of YouTube stream or anything for YouTube? Yeah, YouTube's notification system sucks. If you want notifications, my suggestion to you is to join my Discord. I always announce when I'm going live on there. Link should be below. Look at him go! We're building a spaceship! Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, no, I don't have my notifications up. I can't see that. Shoot! Thanks for the follow, whoever that was. I appreciate you. Hello and welcome. Ah! I'm sorry, I'll get out of the way. Oh man, so Naroth's teeth are not terribly useful. Oh, look at them go! They're going so quick! Good job, guys. Now, I might be mistaken, but is this the first spaceship occurrence in Dragon Quest? I can't think of any other examples of spaceships in Dragon Quest. There's the Malrothium. I mean, we've had flying castles. But a proper spaceship, I think this is a first. Right? Yeah, I can't think of anything. We've had flying castles, flying laboratories. God birds. Hot air balloons. I'm trying to go through them one by one. Flying was introduced in the third game. There was a flying whale. There's been a flying boat. There were airships in Monsters Joker. Oh, right. There was a flying train also. Thank you, Aura. DQ Builders 2 Construction Supervisor Simulator. Mm-hmm. There was a flying bed. Was there a flying vehicle in 7? I can't for the life of me remember if you had a flying vehicle in 7. No, you must have. What was it again in 7? Oh, 7 also had a magic carpet? So there was a magic carpet in 5 and in 7? 6 also had a carpet? I don't remember 6 having a magic carpet. I remember 6 had the bed. Yeah, there was that was the stone cloud in Heroes. Pretty sure 6 is the only game with 2 flying objects. No, 5 had. Oh, 6 had a dragon too, didn't it? Couldn't you ride the Zenithian dragon in 6? But 5 also had 2 flying objects, because you had the flying carpet and Zenithian castle. Is it missing something? What is it missing? Get out of here, man. Oh! Oh man, I missed these entirely. Five had the dragon? I don't remember. No, you didn't ride the Zenithian dragon in 5. Did you? I just remember the carpet and the castle in 5. There'd be no cause to have a dragon in 5 because you had a castle. Baby! Thanks for making breakfast. You're the best. Harry's just like, I know. Alright guys, I'm going to mute my microphone because we eatin'.
Yep.
Yeah, you're talking about Dr. Agon in 5. He turned out to be the Zenithian dragon. I don't remember actually riding on him at any point. Yo, J. Cruz, what's up? Okay, back it up. Just look it up. I'm not going to look it up right now. I'm just looking for somebody else in chat to confirm at the moment. Does anyone in chat remember riding a dragon in 5? I remember doing it in 6. I don't remember doing it in 5. Dr. Agon helps you get the castle going so that you can fly the castle, but I don't recall him ever giving you a ride. There'd be no cause for both in the game, because both would serve the same purpose. We'll need to look further afield, Saigan. To the west of here lies a sacred building, the Court of Chaos. Yeah, I remember Dr. Agon was a dragon in 5. I remember that part. I'm saying he was not a rideable mount. However, since the destruction began, the route has become littered with vortexes that would suck you into oblivion at the slightest slip. To walk that road is too far great a risk. Bloop, bloop, warning, warning. Enemies detected in close proximity. Vines, tentacle vines, cooked over an open fire. Dragon is faster than castle. That doesn't help. I'm just looking for someone to confirm that your ride on Dr. Agon in 5. Dragon faster than castle doesn't help that. You're just repeating what you've already said. As I recall it, the castle was the final flying vehicle that you had in 5. Because it let you reach any location.
I remember flying in a castle.
Yeah, Stormy Breeze doesn't recall riding a dragon. Perry doesn't recall riding a dragon. Are you certain you are not confusing it with 6? Shadow Fiends detected. Incoming! Incoming! We're under a splattack. Why do they have to be so aggressive? Saigan, are you ready to enter into combat? Are you fully repaired and prepared? Yes or no? Yes. Understood. My exoskeleton may be old and rusty, but my battle chip is fully operational. We shall exterminate the enemy together. Once this battle is won, we can try to find a way to the Court of Chaos. Maybe then you will find your friend. Helpful hero! You probably remember Oust. I saw Oust was in here earlier. Hero, Oust. you don't ride on the Zenithian Dragon in 5, right? You got the castle and you got the flying carpet, right? British idiot doesn't recall a dragon.
I don't remember. Relax.
Dr. Agon. He does turn into the Zenithian Dragon. It's after you raise the castle. Turns into that big gold dragon in the library. Yeah, of the castle.
I thought he was in the room. Oh.
He was before you raise the castle. And then later, and then he turns into the dragon and goes over to where he hangs out normally.
Oh yeah, no, you don't write that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, dude, Zerum, you are totally on your own here. You don't ride the dragon in 5. I don't know. It said he carries the party to Crocodipolis and used to travel over any terrain at high speed. Are you... What? I remember a game where a dragon takes you to the center island, but that was either 4 or 6. I want to say that's 6. In fact, the box art for 6 even has the heroes riding on the Zenithian Dragon. He doesn't leave the castle. He helps you activate the castle, and then he hangs out there. Yeah. I'm reading the damn wiki, and that's what it said on it. First of all, watch your mouth. Second of all, I'm not trusting of that wiki. I have, like, my memory for 5 may not be that great, but I did play 5 again just 2 years ago. I did a weekend marathon for it while we were in this house, so it was in the last 3 years. And so that was the second time I played 5. Can you link it so someone else can verify? Like, link your source. Yeah, 6-sided dragon carry you to Murdaw's Keep. Yeah, I remember that. That's the only dragon I can really think of in the franchise that you ride. Well, aside from 10. It was a cutscene. Yeah, it was a cutscene. He wasn't even, like, a summonable... That doesn't sound right either. I seem to recall an item that you kept in your inventory to summon the dragon to help you fly in 6. But I've also only ever played through 6 once, so that one's not too great in my memory. I'm glad that's over. At least the Ark doesn't seem to have suffered any squidgnificent damage. It was on the Super Nintendo and on the DS. Oh, for the game? Oh, yeah. Perry's got like an end game save for 5. Hang on. Alright, you do ride Grey Gnarl for like 30 seconds. Okay, Perry is loading up her save of DQ5. But why did the Shadow Fiends attack us all of a sudden? What's the deal with those monsters anyway? They don't seem to understand that we're saying what we're saying when we speak to them. Perhaps they're not monsters at all. I cannot say for certain, but my theory is that they are avatars of purest destruction, born from the violent energy of the Master himself. They came when you repaired me, and again when we began building the ark. It seems the act of building arouses their anger. I calculate that more will return to wipe us out. We must be on high alert. Are you okay, Noah? You're buzzing more than usual. No! No! Noah! Sprinkler system activated. The flowers have all dried up, Miriam. Watering the spronkle drib clorp. Noah! Noah, what's the matter with you? Noah! Bleep, bleep, bleep. Entering automatic shutdown mode. Powering off. Goodbye, Miriam. Blue. No! Not Noah! The wiki does say it for 5? Is it like a cutscene thing, like in 6 or in 9? Yeah, the wiki has been wrong about a lot of things. The Dragon Quest wiki is kind of unreliable. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh, Noah, you fought courageously, but a robot your age should know better than to overload yourself. Life signs detected. Execute reboot program? Aw, I don't want to reboot, Noah. Bleep, bleep, reboot program failed. Troubleshooting. Rupture detected in air vent. Elevated risk of overheating. Does anybody have a can of compressed air? That doesn't sound goo. We have to get him a new air vent before he goos out with a bang. Here's a thought. Can metal slimes be used as thermal paste? Zerum says it's not a cutscene. What item do you use to summon the dragon to ride on? In 5. It's... Oh, wait. Oh. Oust. I'll believe Oust, because he's the resident expert on 5. Oust is like, I'm not an expert. What are you doing? He is right? What? Remind me. You use the Zenithian Tintinabulum? Look in your inventory. The castle is Zenithian Castle. Yeah, Zenithia Castle. Look in your inventory for the Zenithian Tintinabulum. Metal slime could probably be used as thermal paste, right? Erisplottle, get in there! Oh shit, when did I get a Whoa! I mean, the castle doesn't fly great. Yeah! Hero shield found. Well, look on either... I'll look to the right side of the throne room. There should be a library there. To summon Dr. Agon, he takes you to the center continent. So it's like, it's a one-time use thing. It's not really... The Zenithian Tintanabium? It's probably in your bag. No, go into items. Go to bag. It's the last one. Yeah, it's got to be a cutscene then. Because it just brings you to the final area, right? Okay. Alright. We'll give you half a point, Zerum. you do ride Dr. Agon, but he's not technically a vehicle. It's just a cutscene thing to progress the story. Overheating threshold will be exceeded in T-minus... Saigan, we don't have much slime left. You need to get a wibble on. Did you make that air vent we need to repair Noah yet? Go on then. Install the air vent. Quick, before he explodes and we all get splatted. Air vent installation successful. Initiating reboot program. Please wait. Stay with us, Noah. We can't do this without you. We're... You can use it more than once? Oh my god. Alright, Zerum gets full points. Wow.
I don't know where he's taking me to. My castle?
Wherever you want him to.
Oh. He's a rideable mount.
He is a rideable mount. We have confirmed it. We have confirmed it. I'm watching it right now. I'll be damned. I owe you an apology, Zerum. And who else? Who else was that? There was another name. Antonio! 810. You were correct as well. We were wrong. Oof. Neat.
Never used it.
That's because you got to the very end of the game and stopped. I don't know why. Is it Fallout 3? Greetings, Assault Android number 40 at your service. You can call me Noah. Pleasure to meet you. No, Noah, you forgot all the good times we had together. Great, it's good to have you back, Noah. Thank you for repairing me. I may be old and rusty, but I am grateful to have my warranty extended nonetheless. Does he remember? Yeah, he still lets you use him as a mount. Perry was just able to summon him and then fly around the map. And all she has left to do is the final dungeon. She literally got to the very end of the game and stopped.
How about you stop complaining about it?
I'm not complaining about it. I've done it too. Do you know how many times I got to the end of Chrono Trigger before I finally finished it? It took me 20 years to finish Chrono Trigger. Cree. It's just one thing after another with that Noah. He had me worried thick. Saigan, it is time we oh good, you do remember me. It's time we devised a way to avoid the gravitational globules and search for other monsters. It isn't just the globules that are the problem. Malhalla is an enormous place. If you go out on foot, Doomsday will have come and gone before you can bring anyone back. So what are you saying? We need to build something that lets us travel faster? My initial calculations suggest a high-velocity vehicle may be capable of escaping the gravitational pull of the globules. Maybe Saigan can cook up a great invention. He is our resident builder. You have an idea for a vehicle in mind, but you need to see my internal components to finish the design? Understood. Commencing circuitry display procedure. User warning. Please be gentle. I am more delicate than I look. Bleep. Ooh.
Oh.
Bzzt. Careful with that. Bleep, bleep. That tickles. I love Dragon Quest so much. Well, Saigan, did you learn anything useful? A basic buggy blueprint. Alright. What's that, Saigan? It's a very unusual design. Analyzing. It is a vehicle. A vehicle so big that it requires its own blueprint. It looks a little fiddly for us monsters to make. I think we'll leave this one to you, Saigan. Once it's finished, you'll be able to glide right past the gravitational globules and straight to the Court of Chaos. You'd best make a start, Saigan. The sooner you can finish the car, the sooner the search for more monsters can start. Shout out again to the localization team. The guys who localize these games do such a good job. I don't know how they manage to, like, find so many S words to throw into these Gremlins lines, but they did it. Those madmen did it. Bench seating. All right. Oh, did we need more than we did? Ah, thanks for the cheer, Prickle Paws. Just because Mal is distracted by becoming a giant monster doesn't mean I get to play around behind his back. It's a machine. That doesn't count. I don't think that counts.
It's like a dildo.
Right, exactly.
Well, it is sentient. It is self-aware.
So it being self-aware kind of changes the,
Well, after playing Human, I am very much of the opinion.
Well, yeah, if they have self-awareness, then...
If you're going to be banging her
Nara, knock it off. Which side am I facing? Okay. So, this one just has the one big bolt. I like big bolts and I cannot lie. You other builders can't deny. Builders? You other builders can't deny. I don't know. I feel... They aren't making the noise? Do I have this? I have this reversed. God damn it. Yeah. Shut up, Firewolf. I know what I'm doing. Perry already corrected me. Okay. No. Okay, so the single one is the backside. Okay. So let's... we need another piece of straight pipe. Damn. Cree? Is that the vehicle done and dusted? Scree! What in the world is that? How's it supposed to move without any wheels? It would seem even the esteemed builder is not immune to failure. Whoops, totally just slapped the crap out of the microphone, I'm sorry. Sweet. What is this trickery, builder? Explain yourself! Very interesting. The blueprint was merely a substructure from which to build the completed vehicle. It looks jelly nice, but how does it work? Will it really be able to stop us getting sucked in by the globule's gravity? Initial scans of the internal components indicate a fuel cell that can absorb the destructive energy of the gravitational globules. The fuel cell neutralizes this energy and converts it into propellant. It is quite brilliant. Spree. I didn't understand a single word of what he just said. But it sounds amazing. Amazingness confirmed. With this vehicle, we can escape the attractive force of the globules. The search for more monsters can begin. I've never laid eye on... I've never laid eye on anything so foul. Does it have a name? It drives like a car and looks like an insect, so you call it the Buggy Buggy? I've never heard a more ridiculous name in all my life. I love it. The Buggy Buggy. Drives like a car, looks like an insect. Calculating absurdity level. Error. Overflowing calculation matrix. Loss detected in Saigan respect vector. Now that we can use the Buggy Buggy, those nasty globules don't pose a problem. Initial data suggests Saigan may be able to upgrade the buggy further, and it could do with a lick of paint. But we can leave that until later, right? Just think of all the new places we can go to now. Indeed, the Court of Chaos should be accessible now. If Saigan goes there, perhaps he will acquire his friend's coordinates. But why, oh why did you call it the Buggy Buggy? It's such a silly name. You should have called it something more special sounding, like the Super Silver Sprinter. Yours is just the same word twice in succession. I must congratulate you on building as fine a vessel as the bug. The buggy. The vortexes will obstruct you no more. However, it'll take some much practice before you can competently control a contraption of such complexity. I implore you to take it for a test drive nearby. Once you have confidence in its controls, press on, past the vortexes, and keep an eye peeled for any monsters that may be holding fast for doomsday. I want to goo with Saigan. I know the perfect place we can take the buggy for a spin. Very well. While he gets to grips with the controls, you can take charge of seeking out needy monsters. Yay, let's get gooing. I can't wait to feel the wind in my... Oh, wait. Ah, I see. That thing you're holding must be the turning ring, and the lever is the goo faster button. Okay, I think I've got it. Now, it's probably best if you start off gooing nice and slowly. See what happens when you press R2 very lightly. Once you've got the hang of the speed lever, try turning the wheel in whichever way you want to goo. Just don't drive too fast or you might lose control completely. When you want to slam on the brakes, press L2. Slamming on the brakes is what makes you lose control, man. Right, I'm the navigator. That means you have to goo where I tell you. Nice and gently? Nice and gently. All I heard was flooring. You're not going the way you need to be going. Hey guys, get in! Yeah, those ones are avatars of chaos, but those are normal slimes over there. Squeezy as you go, Slaggin. You're doing jelly well. It looks like driving this thing is pretty tricky, but I'm sure you'll get much better with slime. Can you see the gravitational globule up ahead? Let's try to drive through it. Normally we'd get sucked in and squished to death if we got anywhere near one of them, but Noah said the buggy will protect us. Are you ready, Saigan? It's slime to goo full throttle. Haha, that was stupendous. We went right past that globule like it wasn't even there. This buggy is fantastic, despite its ridiculous name. Still, I wouldn't like to slop dead underneath one of those things. I still felt a bit of gravity sucking us up, but if we drive through at full speed, we should be safe. By the way, I forgot to mention it in all the excitement, but I think I saw something back there. Turn this thing around. Let's goo and have a closer look. Did you know you can bounce this buggy in the air by pressing circle? If you hold left while jumping, you can spin on the spot. See if you can get us facing the other way. I'll show you where to goo next. It's stupid. You fired yourself off a cliff. I believe it. The buggy or the car from the first game was also tricky for a lot of people to learn to use. Good job, Saigan. This buggy is brilliant. Not only can you ooze that jump to leap over obstacles, but when it's gooing full speed, any shadow fiend that stands in your way is sure to get splatted. It even looks like this thing has a warp drive. You put that in on purpose, didn't you? Well, now you needn't worry if you lose your way. You can just warp back. Well, I think that's enough practice for the slime being. Why don't we turn our attention to finding more monsters to bring back to our ark? I think I spotted some gooey-looking blue blobs before. Shall we take a look? It's a good job you made the buggy so spacious. We'll be able to fit plenty of monster mates in here. Let's go! We're goomed! Goomed, I say! The end of the world is nigh, but at least we'll all get splatted together. Huh? Who are you? Wait! You're a gooman. What are you doing here? You're building an ark so you can escape before Doomsday comes? What a coincidence! We were just saying that we didn't really fancy getting splatted after all. When you escaped, do you think we could goo with you? Of course, there'll be no slime left behind on our watch, but we can only survive if we all work together. Speaking of which, you wouldn't know of any other monsters within splatting distance who might want to come too, would you? I seem to remember a great hairy fellow on a rocky ledge just northwest of here. He was looking a bit gloomy. Doomsday can't be far off now. Goodbye, cruel world. It was nice knowing you. Are you a human? What are you doing here? You're building a ship to escape the ruination? We certainly are. If you don't want to get squished into a puddle of gunk, you'd better come to the Ark with us. We'll even give you a lift. Don't mind if I do. I always felt this talk of destruction was making monkeys out of us all. I think we've found all the monsters we're going to find around here. Let's go back and introduce them to the others. You remember the way back, right? In that case, you won't need me to navigate anymore. We're back! Let's take our new friends for a quick meet and greet. By the way, Saigan, can you see that raised platform on the Ark? That looks like the perfect place to park the buggy. Let's keep it there when we're back at base. There's no chance of losing it that way. Is this the Ark that you told us about? Will it really save us from Doomsday? It certainly will. Well, when it's finished, it will. How would you like to help us out with the construction? You expect us to build it? But what will the bigwigs and the children of Hargoon say? If they find out, we'll be up Sludge Creek without a paddle. Listen, here's the deal. If you want to survive, you have to help. Without the Ark, you'll be nothing more than a splat of gunk when Doomsday comes. None of us want to get squished, but... feeble-minded fools. Oh, it's Helen. Hold on. What's one of the bigwigs of the Children of Hargon doing here? Why, I am here to build the Ark, of course. However, it is a race against time. We must complete it before Doomsday comes. Will you not join our cause? What? But Helen's become a builder? The whole world's gone slopsy-turvy. But if Helen the Horrible says it's okay, then who are we to argue? Alright, I'm going to help you. A quartet of slimes and a bushy badboon joined the Ark building business.
Oh.
It's hiding behind me. We are halfway to a king slime. Ah, Saigan, I am most pleased you were able to find more monsters to add to our burgeoning crew. I trust you are now quite proficient behind the wheel of the buggy. You gonna go play some Beat Saber? Good luck, gambate. I trust you are now quite proficient behind the wheel of the buggy. It's almost unthinkable that monsters like us would ever build anything, but what can you do? Needs must and all that. You're our resident builder, are you? What's got you looking so glum? You're trying to find your friend Malroth, the Master of Destruction? Seriously? Don't make me laugh. It takes forever to slop jiggling. Even if it's true what you say, I've got no idea how you'd ever find him. He could be anywhere. If you get 8 slimes, do they seriously turn into a king slime? Yeah, in other games, they do. But I don't know about in this. That's one reason why we're rescuing monsters. Someone out there must know something. I just pray we can find them before Doomsday comes. Now that the buggy is in your possession, the vortexes are no obstacle. It is time you traveled to the Court of Chaos. When you arrive, seek an audience with the magistrate and ascertain the whereabouts of any nearby monsters who may wish to join us. Perhaps you will be able to provide some clue as to what has become of your friend Malroth. Erisblotl should accompany you. Speed past the vortexes and find the Court of Chaos. I bid you safe passage. Erisblotl, are you coming? Let's hop in the buggy and go for a cruise. Oh, I guess he's just gonna hop in when I start going. Yeah, there he is. Neat looking place. Look up there, Saigan. I just caught a glimpse of something. That must be the Court of Chaos. Let's go up and take a closer look. We don't need to worry about that gravitational globule. Not when we've got the buggy. Did you hear that? It sounded like someone groaning. Whoever it is, they might be in danger. Let's go and see if they're all right. Oh, who are you? My name's Draxon. I just came down to check on the situation, but I got so scared my wings turned to jelly. Now I can't get back up to the Court of Chaos. You wouldn't be heading there yourselves, would you? Perhaps you could give me a lift in that buggy of yours. I'll give you directions so we won't get lost. Ooh, that was close. We almost lost it. Almost lost it. Oh god, everything's fine. Everything's fine. That's terrifying. Gooey! So this is the Court of Chaos? It looks like it oozed to be such a pretty building. Such a shame that it got splatted. When I get to this point in the game, I think I'll try and get to the court before the story queue stuff. I don't know what the point will be. You can't zoom in this chapter. Those great big arms appeared out of nowhere and destroyed the place. I might be a committed disciple of destruction, but I was still very sad when it happened. Well, the magistrate is downstairs. You should meet him. He's very smart. Just take the ladder down. Oh, there's the ladder. Who dares disturb my prayer? Know you not the name of Zebedee the Zealous? Sure. How could you not? The name is as well known in these parts as it is feared. I am he, Zebedee, mighty magistrate of the children of Hargon. You stand now in the court of chaos. For what purpose have you come here, hated human? What? You say you are a builder, and you are gathering monsters who seek to flee from the dangers of Doomsday? It is folly, human. We have nothing to fear from Doomsday. Our only salvation is in destruction. But why would a human risk life and limb to construct a rescue craft? The Ark, you call it, to save the lives of monsters. I cannot allow such heresy to continue. Your Honor, forgive my rudeness, but I don't want to be destroyed. I want to escape on the Ark with Mr. Builder. That word, Builder. Ah, yes, I remember now. The Court of Chaos was constructed here long ago by a builder just like yourself. We merely requisitioned it for our own purposes. When our master bestowed his destruction upon this place and I sang in praise, I felt something stir beneath the altar, deep, deep behind. Saigan, maybe you can ooze your mallet to break those blocks and find out what's back there. Sure can!
Yep.
What is the meaning of this? I cannot abide such reckless disrespect. We were just going to take a little look inside. You said we could. I did not think you would so brazenly tear down the walls of one of our most sacred temples. I was wrong to ever trust you, Builder. You must pay dearly for this. Eh? What's the problem? I thought the children of Hargoon believed destruction was a goo thing. Well, yes, but enough of your excuses. We'll be going then, right after we help ourselves to the contents of these treasure chests. Cannot believe it. All this time there was a secret storeroom in the Court of Chaos filled with the relics of the builder who founded it. And behind the very altar at which I prayed, no less. The one thing that it has never been in my power to destroy. The children of Hargoon are an intriguing bunch. Not only did a builder build their buildings, they can't even squish their own altar without a builder's help. They go on and on about creation this or destruction that, but without building, they wouldn't be able to destroy a thing. Silence! Further discourtesy will not be tolerated. You may think yourself slippery enough to escape my wrath, but you will not escape the Master. Speaking of the Master of Destruction, Saigan here has a question he'd like to ask. What? Might I have any information on your friend Malroth's whereabouts? What trickery is this? Only those in the highest echelons of the children of Hargon are supposed to... How do you know our master's name? Ah, this is too much. Much too much. First you find a secret storeroom behind the altar. Now you claim friendship with the master. Builder, you have me entirely befuddled. You're an interesting one, I'll give you that. I wish for you to take my apprentice Draxon and I to this ark of yours, so I may witness your sinful work with my own eyes. Before we go, I have a question too. Are there any other monsters around here? We want to find as many as we can before Doomsday comes. Let me think. Ah yes, there was a masked fellow I spied lurking in the shadows beneath this hill. As I recall, he was to the north of here, skulking around at the bottom of the cliff. Let us all search for him together. Got some gold. Got some oil. Got some vile vines. Some earth. Some manky meat. Some foods. Oh, sweet. No.
Yep. Yay!
Am I able to absorb red water as new water for the jar? Ooh. You know, that's a good thing to check. Let's find out. Nope. Good idea, though. $55, $54, what's up? What's up, what's up? Getting crowded up in this buggy. Kandar! Erispluttle! Who's that over there? Let's get out of the buggy and have a word with him. If the world's gonna get walloped, I might as well do some whacking myself. Oh, okay. Oi! What are you lot hanging around here for? You ain't with the children of Argon, are you? Tell you what, I've got a little job for you. You'll need these little beauties. Stick one of them rusty wrecking balls down where I marked it. I want you to make mincemeat of this wall. Whoop. Get in? That wall never saw it coming. Alright, who else wants some? We're gonna blow the roof off this whole island. He doesn't seem to be that concerned about our impending goom, does he? But he might know where to find some other monsters who are. Quick, let's go after him. Should I bring the buggy? I feel like I should bring the buggy. Hey, Malroth teeth. Alright, the next place I want to blow to smithereens is just here. Psst, Saigan, look at that. Those fangs are jelly big and those horns look sharp. I've never seen anything like them before. You should go and collect some when you've got a moment. You might be able to turn them into useful materials at the Forbidden Altar. The ones at the top are a squidgin too high to reach with your hammer, though. You'd have to build some kind of platform. Actually, I've got a better idea. You can use some of those rusty wrecking balls our new friend gave you. Oi, leave it at. That stuff belongs to the Master of Destruction. There'll be hell to pay if you mess with it. Don't listen to him, Saigan. Go and grab some huge horns, titanic top teeth, and big bad bottom teeth. 3 of each should be plenty. Do 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 da 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 do 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 do. Sanguine sand. Oops. Yay, we've bagged ourselves a few new bits and blobs of the Master of Destruction. Make sure you chuck them in the Forbidden Altar when we get back to base. I'm sure they'll turn into some jelly oozeful stuff for the Ark. Ah! Our muscly monster friend has turned into one of those ghoulish shadow fiends. Oi, oi! Are you lot alright? Just so we're clear here, that ain't me. We gotta show that Chancellor who's boss before he shows us. Owie. Oh, wait, you know, I got some steak here. Yeah. Attack power buff. That's oomph. Ow. Oh, that one doesn't stick. Gotcha, you rotten, you shady rotten shader. Say, you're pretty handy for a kid. And you've got guts. You smashed up all them bits what fell off the master. I'd never touched them things with a barge pole. Right, I've decided. I'm gonna stick with you. Let's get out of here and destroy everything we can until we can't destroy nothing no more. What's that? You're building a ship to escape Doomsday? You ain't mucking me about, are ya? Reggie! Posting cosplay? Dragon Quest cosplay! What's up, man? Good morning. Yes, somebody dressed up as Kandar. Majestic. Beautiful. Just beautiful. To tell the truth, I'd rather not get destroyed if I don't have to. Tell you what, how's about you take me back to have a butcher's at this ark of yours? First things first, mister. Do you know of any other monsters near here who don't want to get splatted on Doomsday? We want to rescue as many as we can. You know what I do? There's a few mates of mine knocking about near here as it happens. I'll show you where they are. It ain't that far. You got a map, yeah? I'll give you directions. Come on, let's go and have a shufty. Thanks. Let's go back to the buggy then. Saigan can drive us over. Oh, wait. You wanted to blow this up too, didn't you? I got you. I got you, man. You guys don't have to stand so close to... Oh. Lame. Expecting more. Buggy's getting crowded. Can they go through the tunnel? Maybe we can go through the tunnel. Meow! Hi, Tate. What's up, jerk? Who's that? Let's get out of the buggy and say hello. It'll be doomsday before long, and then eternal darkness. Not even my echolocation will be any use. Who are you? What do you want with me? You want me to stop feeling sorry for myself and join you on your ship, which we'll all sail away on to escape the destruction? It's a very generous offer, but you can't expect me to come with you right off the bat. Besides, my buddy's trapped in that black void behind me. I can't just take wing and leave her behind. If you can go to bat for me and get her out of there, I'll think about your offer. It's pitch black in there. Let's leave the buggy out here and go in on foot. If we were to lose sight of it in the darkness, we might never find it again. I mean, we might also just get lost. That's a concern. You know? My torch isn't working! Eek! Who are you? I thought I was the only one in here. Ah, but who cares when the world's about to end? At least I don't have to watch it happen. I'm blind as a bat in here. It's why I came in the first place. It was scary at first, but I got used to it. I hardly even bat an eyelash now. As far as I'm concerned, if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. If only my dingbat buddy out there could see the light and come into the darkness with me. Bats of a leather should stick together. Eek? She's out there waiting in the wings for me right now? Really? I suppose I should go and say something. Take her under my wing. Persuade her to join me in the darkness. Can you remember how to get back out? Just wing it due west, whichever way that is. My eyes, the light, it burns. I've never been anywhere so dark in all my life. I was wibbling with fear the whole time. Alright, where is that bat brain? If I want her to join me in the darkness, I suppose I'll have to put up with a little light. Go on, lead the way. You persuaded my friend to come out of the darkness. Why did you send this human to rescue me? You don't want to see the world get destroyed, do you? If you joined me in the darkness, you wouldn't have to see a thing. How bat ignorant can you be? I'm not ready to give up and die, never was. Besides, this human says he's built an ark to escape the end of the world, and there's a place for us on board. What do you think? We'd be bat poop crazy not to go. An ark, eh? Just when I thought there was nothing left in this world worth seeing. Alright, I'll go with you. I want to get a bat's eye view of this ark. Ugh. How is Builders 2 so far? It is awesome. It's better than the first one. The story is really good. Aside from one slow portion of the game and a poor design choice regarding some specific text boxes, the game is great. The arc is really starting to fill up now. Neither of those are you know, deal breakers, but they're definitely flaws that I feel could have been prevented. It's not slime to goo home yet. Didn't Mr. Muscles mark on your map where more monsters might be? Hello, everybody who's joining the chat right now. Hello, hello, and welcome. All you have to do is follow his directions. Let's get gooing. Over there, Saigan, another monster. Let's bounce out of the buggy and have a word. I swear as a warrior of the immortal core to serve our order for all eternity, to live and die upon the battlefields below and be born again in unholy Malhalla. Saying that, there's no coming back after Doomsday, no more being reborn. It's funny, but the notion doesn't chill me to the bone anymore. You what? You've built an ark and you want me to hop aboard and escape? You bonehead, why would I want to do that? I'm just about to be freed from an eternity of armed conflict. Doomsday can't come soon enough. Hey now, you don't have to look so glum. Wait, you're not angry at me, are you? Crikey, if looks could kill, eh? Alright, I'll consider your offer, but only if you can persuade the rest of my unit to come too. 2 of the boys are up behind me somewhere. I haven't seen the Sarge, but he can't be far off. If you can talk all of them around, come and find me again. There he is. Broken has joined the party. What's up, man? Hello and welcome. I swear as a warrior of the immortal core, to serve our order for all eternity, to live and die upon the... Yeah. Soon that curse will be lifted when Doomsday destroys everything with bone-shattering power. There'll be nowhere to come back to. I'll finally be free. What is the cat yelling about? Hang on a second. Tate is upset about something.
Alright, I'm back. I think he's pissed off about the state of his litter box. Am I getting Dragon Quest XI on the Switch? I am! I'm going to be playing Dragon Quest XI for the 3rd time this September. I will not be playing on with any Draconian Quest engaged this time around, though. Because I just want to enjoy it this time. And I'll be playing it with the Super Famicom graphics. One of the others told you to come up here and talk me into escaping on an arc? I suppose it won't hurt to have a quick look before I get turned to bone dust. Count me in. I can't tell where this last guy is going to be. Uh-oh. Like, which side is he going to be on, you know? Owie. There it is. Griswold? I swear it's... no, I don't think it's Griswold. Another fresh start. I just wish I could have said goodbye to everyone before I died. I hope they're doing alright. Is it Griswold? You're pulling my leg bone. Saigan, Arisplotl, it's really you. Griswold is okay, everybody! Griswold, you're alive! We all thought you got splatted. I thought I told you. I can't die, I'm undead. A little thing like death won't stop a warrior of the immortal core. Anyway, what are you doing all the way out here? Tell you what, let's get out of this hole first. You can fill me in on the details later. The rest of my unit were positioned nearby. Oh, wait. No. We got him. We got him. Oh, are we missing somebody? Who are we Shit. He's way back there, isn't he? You're making my life much harder than I want it to be. There we go. Thank you, baby. Yes, we can absolutely do that. There's some more in the first aid kit.
Ah! I swear, as a warrior of the immortal... Blah, 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 blah. Huh? My brother in arms bone asked you to persuade me to board your ark and escape eternal death? You don't have to ask me twice. Hey, this'll tickle your funny bone. I actually quite like being reincarnated. Job security, you know? In fact, we may as well jump off here. If I break every bone in the fall, I'll come back good as new. I'm a member of the Immortal Corps. Or... Whoa, you managed to talk them all into this barmy escape plan, I see. I know I said I'd consider your offer, but the more I think about it, the more I want Doomsday to come. Being undead's a curse, make no bones about it. I'll be hearing none of that talk, soldier. Where's your backbone, eh? You swore to serve the Corps forevermore, and Saigan here might be our best chance of living that long. Sergeant Griswold, sir, please forgive me. I didn't recognize you there. All right, I'll come with you. Too right you will. Come on, Saigan. I want to see this arc of yours with my own sockets. Is that your buggy? Let's get going. Well, Saigan, I think that's all the monsters we're going to find around here. Let's head back to the ark. Which way was it? If we go back through that cave where we splatted that shadowy goon and head south, I think I remember now. Okay, I'm a navigator again. So just follow my directions. First stop at the cave. Everybody in! So this is your ark? Mind if I have a sneaky snoop around? Alright. This is your ark, eh? You must have worked your fingers to the bone to build the thing. You know, after I fell into the void before, Leap, activating greeting protocol. Griswold, you are alive! Welcome back! Well, look who it is. Noah and Grimville. You two are certainly a sight for sore sockets. It's such a surprise to see you. I thought we'd lost you for good. Sob, sob. Zebedee, it has been a while. How do you fare? I fare as well as you. I am here because of the builder.
His story is quite fascinating. One heresy after the next, yet he claims to count the Master as a personal friend. Quite. Did he also tell you that he is aware this world is an illusion? Not that it matters. Everything will be destroyed. First our world, then his. I swallow! Hello and... ha 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 ha. That's very clever. You're very clever. Thanks for the follow, though. I appreciate it. However, since I met Saigan, I have begun to question my own beliefs. I can no longer say for certain that destruction is the right path. Then we must forge a new one, and my disciple shall join your crew. I look forward to seeing what course our young builder embarks upon. Griswold, Zebedee, Draxon, a hood, a pair of Silvapitheciuses, and a trio of chasm knots join the crew of the Ark. Saigan, you have done exceedingly well in rounding up more monsters for the Ark. Zebedee tells me you even acquired building materials at the Court of Chaos. Now, monsters, lend me your ears. If we are to escape destruction on Doomsday, you must all do your duty. You must help us to build this Ark. What are you trying to say? No one ever told me nothing about no building. We're members of the Children of Argon. We destroy things. I ain't gonna be no builder. Gore it! Put a sock in it, you big-boned beefcake. You can either help Saigan or jog on, live or die. It's your choice. What is it, Saigan? Do you have something to say? Yes, he does. He wants to find his friend. And you still haven't answered his question. One more slime. Do you know where Malroth is? I cannot say with any great certainty, but I expect the Master of Destruction may be found within the walls of Hargon's castle. That's Hargon's castle over there, isn't it? Yes. We just now noticed this, I think. That is Hargon's castle? It was right in front of my eye all this time. How did I not realize? Love you, baby. Thank you for taking care of the cat box. I know not how it came to be here. Could this be the Master of Destruction's formidable power at work? I wouldn't try going over there on a wing and a prayer if I were you. Your buggy hasn't even got any wings. Even if we had the means to fly, the castle is surrounded by powerful vortexes, not to mention a magical barrier. How we might break through it is anyone's guess. So we think we might know where Malroth is, but that information's not much ooze to us. Solving one problem has only dredged up a handful more. Bleep bleep, congratulations, Saigan. You have acquired new data pertaining to your friend's expected coordinates. That's right, but we still have plenty of sticky problems in our way, like how to get to that floating island, and how to break through the unbreakable barrier surrounding it. Engage self-calming procedure, Aristottle. We can upgrade the buggy. We have the technology. Hope has not run out. Let's think about that later. What we need now is another blueprint. Affirmative! We have more monsters than ever before. We must introduce the newcomers to the basics of building. It is time to generate another blueprint, Saigan. Which section of the Ark will you focus on this time? The outer walls and the undercarriage? Input approved! Once these sections are finished, the Ark will begin to resemble its final structure. Building the outer walls should be easy enough, but the undercarriage seems a little tricky. Surely you can't expect us to lift the Ark off the ground? You can leave that to us. All we have to do is dig down and make a space. If there's anything we're good at, it's smashing stuff. That's a great idea. Come on, everyone, let's clear the rocks away so we can start work on the Ark's underside. Yeah? Oh, nice. It's made of corn? Cool. Alright, we're all clear down below. That's one bone of contention out of the way. Easy enough when we all work together, eh? Affirmative. Blocks obstructing undercarriage construction cleared. Saigan, everything is ready for you to draw the next blueprint. Commencing in 5, 4, 3.
Yep. Yep.
Goo-wee, let me see, let me see! Kinda hard to see from up here. Holy crap! Wow! Okay. It's tremendous! The arc is really coming together. But what's going on with the undercarriage? I can't see very well from here. Well, of course you can't see from up here, numbskull. The undercarriage is underneath the arc. Bleep bleep. I calculate that when this blueprint is complete, the arc will almost be fully operational. Ready to begin building, Saigan? The truth is, while you were busy drafting this blueprint, we prepared a little something to help things run smoothly. Good job, guys. Just an ordinary storage bay, yes? Rather routine, you may think. But what is important is its contents! Affirmative. I built the spaceship wall in iron blocks that have been placed inside. And I helped by collecting loads and loads of discarded bits of our master's body while you were out searching for monsters. Seeing as I'm construction supervisor, I'll do my best to teach the new arrivals all about the basics of building. There's just one favor I want to ask. Can you put any other things we need in the storage bay for us like last time? Alright, monsters. Let's get to work building the Ark's fuselage and undercarriage. Time is of the essence, Scree. Digging the new music. What a strange contraption you have here, Saigan. The Ark, you call it? It looks as if it were plucked right out of another world. Did that defective automaton put you up to this? Or did the idea come from that leather-bound tome upon your back, perhaps? I beg your pardon? You wish to keep the contents of that book a secret? That only makes me more curious. But anyway, on to more pressing matters. I hear you are using the Forbidden Altar to summon forth raw materials. But is this not a large undertaking for a single person? However, if we had a summoning chamber outfitted with the right equipment, we monsters may be able to do some of the legwork for you. In fact, I imagine the Haven of Hargon's chapel could be converted into a summoning chamber quite easily. First, place a forbidden altar and storage bay in the chapel. We will also need an unholy altar to pray for a successful summoning, but one should already be in place. Furthermore, you must furnish the room with a sinister sconce and a false idol, so that we do not forget to thank the master for his bounty. Finally, once you have placed 2 peculiar pillars inside, the summoning chamber will be complete. Perhaps you pocketed a false idol when you pillaged one of our unholy sites? If not, I'm sure a builder of your ability would be able to make one yourself. Morning, Soccer! How are you, man?
Yaha!
It's 2 of these.
Are there no sconces at all in there? There aren't. Between those two. Oh, I must have picked one up. Guys, I'm trying to work here. Oh my god, get out of here. Go.